Alright, so we're back with another episode of the Inner Core Podcast. We are officially on, as of today, which is, what's the date today? November 17th. We are now on Amazon Music, which is amazing. It told me it takes 24 hours to approve. It took about 10 minutes to approve the podcast.
Which is fucking huge news.
Yeah, especially
Everybody
because
loves Amazon.
this will be episode 37.
Yep.
So it put all of our other episodes already on there. It dragged them all over. So all 35 that are out, 36 will be out by the time this episode comes out. Yeah, it'll be awesome. And before we get into today's episode 38, we bring back our legendary and amazing friend Britt Balls after her 600 plus hour live stream of her subathon. For those that don't know what a subathon is, so when people gift subs or gift bits on Twitch, she'll put an extension on her timer for how long she's going to stream for. So she kept on going, and it went for 30 days straight. It was an amazing outcome for her. Very happy and proud of her, and can't wait to have her talk about it next week with us when she's on. Now, back to the episode this week. We are going to discuss the second Spider-Man No Way Home trailer because it was epic as fuck and it finally came out. And Darian just watched it, 30 seconds ago?
Yes. By the way, good evening, cocksuckers and cocksuckettes. How the fuck are we today?
I should have known this was going to happen when I get you on here. Why'd I think anything else would happen? So, this ain't spoilers alert, so I don't want anyone to bitch and moan about this. So, from the trailer, as we can see, clear as day, Sandman's in it, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, which we knew from the first trailer that he was going to be in it, and we knew Green Goblin would have been in it as well. But now they officially showed Sandman, Electro, and Lizard, which is awesome. That's more legendary villains added to this movie. And I hope the rumors are true of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield being in it, because in this trailer, Doc Ock looks at Tom Holland's Peter Parker and says, "You're not Peter." So that insists on me thinking that the other Peter must be there. Tobey Maguire's Peter Parker must be there.
Fucking hope he is, because forever in my mind, Tobey Maguire will be Spider-Man. Nobody can convince me otherwise.
Yeah, same with me. I loved all three of those. That was a fun trilogy to watch. And it's good
And it
that
definitely was.
it's good that they stuck to Green Goblin's OG costume. Yeah, they updated it a little bit so it looked better, but still it's the OG big ass green head, the orange eyes and stuff. It looked exact same as I remember it as a kid. But my favorite part of the rumors, though, so there's been a handful of things. Everyone probably knows about these. There was behind the scenes pictures, from a set, and there's 3 Spider-Man suits hanging up in a dressing room. One's 100% Tom Holland's, because I know his. One I know is Tobey Maguire's, because I could never forget his, because it was the OG Spider-Man costume that we grew up watching. And I know the other one is the Amazing Spider-Man suit that Andrew Garfield wears. I don't know why those 3 would be in the same dressing room if they weren't going to be in the same movie.
Yeah, there's no way they're just going to throw that out there and be like, we're not bringing them back.
Yeah,
No,
that.
I will literally shit in my pants on a live
Dude.
recording if he doesn't.
Yo, I'm so excited for that movie that my mother and I already have on our phones, a reminder, because November 29th, folks, when those tickets go on sale for that movie, we have reminders on our phone for the day before to make sure we buy the tickets. That's how excited I am. And I'm going to go that Sunday after it comes out. I'm going to go see it. Can't
Yeah, I
fucking
definitely want
wait.
to go see that.
Well, if you want, I know Swords and I are planning like a day that we go. So if you want, once I figure out that, I could text you, and then all three of us can go. Actually, four, because Alyssa will come with us too if she's not working that night.
That'll ruin the mandate, but I guess I could manage.
Hey, it's not gay when it's a three-way. Come on, perfectly fine.
Are you gay if you take or receive? Which one is it?
Yes.
Ah,
I think that was a solid answer. I think that was fair.
yeah, I'd say so.
That's the most fair answer I could give.
Yes. Oh, that's fucking great.
Oh, and other news outside of Spider-Man, real quick, I'm going to talk about Halo Infinite. Another Halo has officially been released. For those that don't know, it is free on Xbox and PC. The multiplayer is free. The campaign comes out next month, which is just like any other game. It'll cost $60, most likely. So just throwing that out there for those that don't care about campaign, which is me. So it's perfect because I get the game for free.
It's for me, baby.
And I have not played it yet, so I have no fucking clue if it's good or not. I've seen videos, and I was supposed to play yesterday with my friend on his birthday, and I fell asleep. 100% admit to it. Fell the fuck asleep. I woke up,
This.
woke up to my work alarm. I was like, oh shit. Whoops.
Did
But the game looks
you fall asleep
fantastic.
in the man cave?
No, I fell asleep upstairs in my room. I didn't. I was up there. Alyssa didn't work last night, so I was hanging out up there with her for a bit, and then I was gonna go downstairs after and play. I fucking passed. I passed out. I've worked 12 hours Monday, 11 yesterday, and 11 today. So I'm already wiped out.
I'm
Fucking
still in fucking pain.
kicking it into overdrive this week.
I hate doing that, but it's that time of year. Christmas coming up.
Yeah, I'm surprised because the way our trucks at work are right now, like we're in real bad shape. Like, so I broke down Monday. Transmission gave out in the truck I was in,
Yep. Yeah,
which
pass
is
right by it.
a spare truck. So all of our spare trucks besides one are down. I finally got my new truck yesterday, which is nice. So if you see me on the highway, 006 is me. If you see it, nice shiny truck. That's mine.
Be way more better if it was 007. I get it.
Someone else has that truck though. I can't just steal someone's truck.
Fuck them. What I gotta say.
Yeah, but '06 was like rebuilt like to the max, so I'm just fucking taking it for that reason.
I can't blame you on that.
Yeah, they so that one um actually Megan saw this truck break down on the highway last year. So that truck '06, the one the drive shafts like shot right out like a fucking rocket on the Zankum Bridge. It ripped out two of the harnesses. It destroyed the transmission. Something else I forget, but they pretty much rebuilt the whole truck. So I took it. I was like, no fucking way, I'm giving up on that.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Rebuilt trucks are most of the time just as good as brand new ones.
Yeah, right now they're so bad. My boss was telling me they can't even find used mixers right now. Like that's how like everyone's holding on to them because they can't get the new ones.
Fucked.
That's how fucked up it is right now. Like we are supposed to get new ones like 3 months ago. We won't get them till next July. That's how backed out they are.
Jesus Christ.
And we ordered them when we got our last two last year. So that's how far behind they are with that shit. It's ridiculous. And because of the fact our trucks are struggling, we're kind of on purpose slowing ourselves down. I'm like, yeah, we're still busy, but we're trying to get like our go-to customers settled and kind of like that, whatever, with the rest to keep our trucks alive and don't kill any more of them.
Please.
But yeah, they usually we do a winter layoff usually, and the rumor is for us that, at least for me, rumor is I'm getting it because I'm not a mechanic, and they're trying to get mechanics this winter only just to get all the broken down trucks squared away, which is fine. I don't care. I'll do whatever they tell me to.
Huh? So usually all you're good for is, do this. Okay, boss. Not you personally. I just mean everybody.
Yeah, I just do it because it makes my life easier.
Yeah. Whatever. Can't beat it if it makes your life easier. Like a flaccid dick.
Yep.
Can't beat it.
Yeah, it's just this time of year, man. It's fucking so messed up. Like this morning, I had to run my water so my hoses wouldn't freeze up, and
Yep.
tomorrow it's gonna be in the 60s. Like fucking Christ, man.
Well, I remember years where it's freezing in early September and then fucking 60 in October. I hate New England weather.
I just wish we had like a fall. We barely do. It's like summer, summer,
Oh,
winter, winter, and that's it. We don't have four seasons anymore. It's summer and winter. That's it.
right. It's fucked because every year, past 3 years I've had my camper, every year I gotta go fucking camp, 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 and then I'm done camping and it's freezing. Like, what the fuck? Like, thankfully I blew it out yesterday, so none of the water's gonna freeze. Still, it's annoying.
Yeah, I miss having the fall. Like we get like maybe like a week or two of fall, and then it's fucking freezing cold.
That sucks.
Like even if you think of last month, dude, October we had a lot of like 70, almost 80-degree days still. Like, dude, it's fucking October. It's supposed to be like the 50s and 60s, cooling off a bit. Oh no, we had high 70s, and then 2 weeks later, it started to hit the 30s and stuff. That's a fucking steep drop.
Seriously. Quick, fast drop. That sucks, and it hits me hard every year.
It used to. This is the first year I didn't get sick when the season changed. I used to get completely fucked up, like fall into winter, because of the temperature drop. But this year, for some reason, I got nothing. Nothing bugged me this year.
I didn't get sick from it. It's just my body. Like, once I'm used to the winter, I'm out in a t-shirt almost every day. Like, even still now, I fucking hate wearing pants, so I wear shorts anytime, anywhere I can.
I thought you were gonna say you wore nothing.
Well, at the house, yeah.
I thought that's what
When
you're
I come
getting
to
at.
Mikey's house, yes.
Well, of course, that's the rule. You can't come in unless you don't have pants on.
Right. Well, it's two rules. You got to eat a crayon. You can't have any pants on.
No, crayons are mine. No, no, don't. You can't take those. Those
Well,
are
I figured I
mine.
could.
No, they're mine.
I didn't know you were a Marine.
Well, look at my father. You fucker.
Apple don't fall far from the crayon eating tree.
Nope. Yeah, so actually, speaking of that, you saying Marine reminded me. So wedding news for Alyssa and I. We're shooting for November 10th, 2023. And the reason why I thought of the Marines is because it's the Marine Corps birthday when we're getting married. So it should be good. Finally getting somewhere with it.
Nice to see you finally getting somewhere. It takes fucking forever to plan a wedding.
Oh yeah, well I'm not gonna get into details on why it's taken us so long, but yeah, we're getting there. We picked our place up here. We got our package deal and everything for it, for what we're gonna get, and we're excited. Now there's actually steps happening.
It's awesome. I'm glad to hear it. I can't wait to get drunk at your wedding.
Everyone keeps telling me I'm gonna be drinking a lot. I was like, do you fucking know who I am? Like, god damn, I don't drink, period. I barely do. And everyone's telling me I'm gonna be hammered at my wedding. Yeah, fucking right.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get you drunk. Feed
That
you
won't happen.
margaritas all night.
I don't want that shit.
Fine, I'll feed you. Feed you water with shots of vodka in it.
No, I'm not stupid.
Fine, then I'll drug you.
Oh, don't do that either. I gotta do shit. I'll be busy that day. I think it'll be fun.
No, we get drunk after the ceremony.
I start to do stuff
Once
after.
party comes around.
No, man,
All
I
right.
gotta dance, bro. I'm a fucking dance master. I gotta fucking dance.
Yeah, we get you drunk, you dance even better.
No, I already know that ain't true. My
Still gonna
rhythm
be
goes
funny to
out the
watch.
window when I start drinking. So when I'm sober, that's when I dance my best.
I'm gonna get nice and skinny for your wedding.
I'm working on it. Trying to get nice and
I see
skinny for
that.
mine. It's a pain in the ass, but I'm working on it.
You know what else is a pain in the ass?
You?
Hemorrhoids.
No. I think my answer
But
was right
I
too.
am too. Yeah. Oh, I definitely am. I take pride in it. Oh, fuck. Exhausted.
Surprisingly, today I'm not that tired. I know it's because I kind of hit the jackpot today, even though I worked late. I did one far run. I went to fucking Newton this morning. Then I went to Bridgewater twice, and then Raynham. So I mean, I got
Oh,
no real complaints.
it could definitely be worse. It's not a bad run.
Yeah, cause Monday, I broke down coming back from Cambridge. Then I came back. Where the hell did I go? I went to. I don't remember where my second delivery was on Monday, but I know I ended in Quincy on a job, and I got home at 5. That sucked. Like a pitch black when I'm trying to wash the truck. And yesterday, my last run was in Quincy again. And I got back at 4:30 that time. But still, fucking late days suck.
Yeah, they do. Yes, they do. Speaking of late days, they're gonna work Friday night. I'm not fucking happy about it.
Oh, really? That sucks.
Yes. I hate working overtime. Who am I kidding?
That you must have just found that out recently, because weren't we? Because you were gonna be on the podcast with Britt, weren't you? Wasn't that the
Yeah.
original plan?
Well, I could still manage that. I think I gotta work at 11.
No. Yeah, I'm happy I don't have to work nights. I'd hate it.
Yeah, it's not fun. It's an overnight shift, though. I still got the weekend to myself. Or not to my fucking self, but don't have to work at least.
Dude, I just can't believe that next week's already fucking Thanksgiving.
I don't get it. Excuse me, I keep yawning.
Wasn't that just
Um,
Halloween yesterday?
right. Yeah, November has been like 2 days long. Somebody explain that one to me.
Yeah, like, I was just thinking of it because, um, like I'm going Black Friday shopping. I usually do it every year. I usually get something. I either start my Christmas shopping then, or I get myself something like a nice gadget that finally doesn't cost me millions of dollars to get.
Hate it. Price gouging is all it is, and all Black Friday is. They raise the fucking prices, take them down 25% back to where they were.
Like I think
Sometimes you actually get a good deal.
like I saw a good deal so far for a new microphone for myself. It's just a next upgrade from mine, but it's 50% off. So instead of $200, it's 100. So that's a good fucking deal.
Like I
So
already told you, if you go to the sex shop for a microphone, it's not a microphone.
no, I have plenty of those. This is something else I'm talking about. I'm actually talking about a microphone this time. But yeah, that's awesome deal, 50% off. And then I'm trying to get a
Yeah, it is.
camera because I'm gonna start doing my stop motion stuff finally. Get a fucking high end camera, not the stupid one I had. The one here doesn't even take great pictures.
Yeah, want to get a good camera.
Yeah, so I can finally get that going. But yeah, I don't really can't really believe that's already next week.
Crazy. I don't get it. Where the fuck
Actually,
is this year gone?
since this episode will be after Thanksgiving, I hope everyone had a happy Thanksgiving. Now that I think of it, might as well throw that in there now before I forget.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, I just can't believe it because it'll be Thanksgiving. Then Black Friday this year is actually my uncle's birthday. It ends up sometimes his birthday's on Thanksgiving, but this year ends up on Black Friday.
Oh,
And then the Friday after that's my birthday. And then that Monday is my cousin's birthday. It's like it lines up. Once it hits November and December, there's birthdays up the ass in my family. We'll have my uncles, we'll have mine, my cousin, my father's. Uh, Actually, that's just the four main ones we definitely celebrate right there. They're fucking almost back to back to back. My father's
yeah.
is after Christmas, so it just lines up how fucking busy we are. Because we'll have stuff Thanksgiving, then the day after Thanksgiving for my uncle's birthday. Then that next Friday after Black Friday, I have people coming here for my birthday, which you better be fucking coming. You didn't respond to me yet.
Oh, when is that?
December 3rd, it's a Friday.
Huh. I don't know where the fucking invitation is.
I know sometimes Facebook's a pain in the ass. I do the invites on there, and then half the time people don't get them, so I have to text people to look for it. It's aggravating. But yeah, but then that December 3rd will be my birthday with people coming here. The 4th is a split birthday between myself and my cousin with my family. And then I don't know what's going on the day of my cousin's actual birthday. Probably nothing for us. Well, I have that Monday off, but I don't know what her and her family are doing. And then a couple weeks after that, like Alyssa's mom does Christmas like the week before Christmas. Like Christmas Eve, my uncle does it. Christmas Day, for the first time ever in like about 12 years for me, I'm staying home Christmas Day. I'm kind of excited for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my cousin that lives down in Florida is coming up for Christmas, so I usually go to Alyssa's dad's, but I haven't seen my cousin like 3-4 years, so I'm just stay home instead, so I can see him actually fucking talk to him for once.
Idea.
That's
Well, where
only
the fuck I was going with that statement. I apologize.
it's all right. We're simple-minded here. It's okay. But yeah, it's just so much fucking shit just lined up, man. I hate November and December because we're lined up the ass right away with stuff. At least in my family, it's ridiculous. And I think Alyssa's dad's birthday was yesterday, and they did stuff
Yeah.
Sunday, but Alyssa worked at night, so I didn't do nothing.
Yep.
I just stayed home instead. But
Oh,
yeah,
I
it's like
remember. Quick side note. I remember where I was going with that. It's always nice to do shit with family.
there you go. Yay, we did it. But yeah, I mean, I love hanging out with the family and stuff, but just how fucking lined up that is, man, is ridiculous. Fucking holy shit,
Oh
it's like a marathon.
yeah.
Because Thanksgiving,
Oh
like everyone, it starts at like what 1, 2 o'clock. You do family stuff on Thanksgiving for a lot of people,
yeah.
and then that goes on till fucking. Because I think my work's closed on Black Friday. I think where it's 50-50, depends on how busy we are, if we open or not. But I think we're gonna be closed this year. And so that means I'll go from 2 o'clock in the afternoon till probably 2 in the morning, knowing how my father and I are. And then this has happened before. My father and I get bored at 2 in the morning and we go Black Friday shopping while the girls are sleeping. We've done that before.
Funny
It's very
story. I've never been Black Friday shopping.
really never. Not even like later on in the day, like in the afternoon.
No, it's well. The past 6 years, I haven't been able to get it off,
Oh, gotcha.
and it's usually snowing or I got something to fucking do. Sucks. I hate it.
Yeah, I've been Black Friday shopping only a couple of times, not a lot. I worked a Black Friday like in 2013 or 14. I was working at the Macy's at the Taunton Mall. Rest in peace, Taunton Mall. But yeah, I worked there on a Black Friday. My shift was 1 a.m. to 10 a.m. was my shift that day. So I was there during the fucking hype of Black Friday shopping.
Actually, I'm sorry. I have gone once, but it was at like fucking 9 o'clock at night. It was like a deserted island trying to find anything.
Oh, I know, because all the good stuff is gone right away.
Yeah, it's gone at 1 in the morning when they open.
But yeah, there's been a year, my father and I, we knew we had the Friday after Thanksgiving off. Our boss like, yeah, we're closed. You guys stay home, go shopping, whatever. I was like playing Xbox like 2 in the morning still. I was all hyped up from Thanksgiving. And Dad's like, hey, I'm bored. I was like, okay. What the fuck you want me to do about it? He goes, want to go shopping? I was like, yeah, sure. So the girls were sleeping, and my dad and I were Black Friday shopping by ourselves. And then we came home with a bunch of shit like at 10 in the morning. They're like, where the fuck did you guys go? Like, oh, we went shopping.
That's funny. Yeah, and when I went Black Friday shopping that time, I was fucking roundhouse fucking drunk. That was one thing I do remember because I wasn't driving. I want to say I was with my nephew. Yeah, I think so. Oh, I got to talk to the boss, see if I can take Black Friday off this year. She said she doesn't give a shit, but the boss above her in the next room, he's going to be the fucking asshole. I don't even know why we work Black Friday. There were so many goddamn trains. We can't do
Yep.
anything. Like, even management complains that we gave up Black Friday for Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Huh. Interesting.
This is way before I even started, but stupid. I'd give up Columbus Day a 4-day weekend.
Yeah, we have Columbus Day because it's an Italian family, so we have that one off, but we don't have Veterans Day off. But like some of our staff have served, and yet they'll be like, "Oh yeah, you guys can take the day off if you want, or we'll just you can schedule it for another day if we're too busy. And I'm like, well, that's fucking not cool. I'm like, you give them the option to take it off, but if we're too busy, you make them work on it anyways.
I got 2 vacation days I got to use before December 15th. Because all the guys with like 30 years seniority take off pretty much the entire month of December. Because they get about 6 weeks. After 20 years, you get 6 personal floating holidays and 5 weeks vacation.
Dude, the way my ancestry is, I pretty much can get the pass for every fucking holiday ever. Dude, have I told you how fucked up mine is?
Yeah, somewhat.
Dude, I'm literally everything but black and Asian, I'll put it that way. I have French, Italian, Russian, I have fucking Scottish, Irish,
Irish.
Spanish.
That's a good one. Oh, you're a sandwich. You're Danish, huh?
Yep. I have I'm Polish. Fucking hey, dude. I'm all over the place.
Oh,
Croatia, Austria, Lithuania, which I knew that. German? Where the fuck did that get in there? That's new.
Cleveland.
And my favorite one, I'm part Sardinia, so I'm part fish. Yeah. Fucking so much shit.
Did you say you're part fish?
Yeah, Sardinia. Part fish. I'm like Aquaman.
Agua Mikey. What we'll call you.
Aquatad. That's more like it. That's my
It's
profession.
not nice to say what Todded.
I didn't say retarded. I said aquatad. I didn't say retarded. You did.
Fuck retard. You always say that.
I fucking A, dude. I literally, if I really wanted to, anyone, I could say to anybody that they offend me because that offends my race or my culture, and I'll have a pass for everything.
You're .com too to prove it.
Yeah, dude. I got all these. I could have like every holiday that exists pretty much if I wanted to.
Oh. Can we talk about how they say you can the government can get your DNA from Ancestry.com? That's what everybody's
Uh,
biggest freak out about it is.
Whatever.
Not like I'm out here committing crimes and shit. I mean, I speed once in a while, but don't shoot the messenger.
Nah, I don't care if the government sees my ancestry. They're just gonna look at mine and go, "What the fuck is wrong with this dude? He's part everything."
He's been fucked by everybody.
Like this poor bastard's part everything. They probably see it and go, "Well, we can't say anything to him because anything can offend him." I make that fucking. I made that joke the other day. I forget we're watching some fucking movie. They made fun of like German people, like made fun of Hitler and stuff. And I was like, "Hey, that's offensive."
I'm offended. Stop offending me.
Which everyone knows I really don't give a shit about that stuff, but I just like I like making the jokes now that I have a pass to make the pretty much any joke I want.
You're a mutt. You're an all over mutt.
Yep, pretty much.
In other news, we are getting my dog's DNA tested. Should be done within like a week.
How
See
does
what the
that
fuck
work?
she actually is. It's just like Ancestry.com. They take saliva from your mouth,
No.
break down your DNA, see what type of DNA is in there. Like if she's a border collie or a Labrador Retriever,
Or an idiot?
whatever it is. They take. Yeah, well, she is part idiot. That's for fucking damn sure. Then they just um, see what it is. See who humped who.
Do you like have an idea what she already is, or is it like you guys have no idea and that's why you're doing it?
She's kind of all over the place. She got the body of a black lab. She's got the eyes of a husky, the ears of a border collie.
Dude, she's like me.
Yeah, seriously.
Part
Um,
everything.
Somebody said something the other day. We looked it up. Part Dalmador. Dalmador.
Hmm.
Dalmatian Labrador.
Huh.
I'll send you the picture of it. Then I'll send you a picture of the Luna. You're gonna be like, holy shit.
Looks very similar, huh?
Yeah. It'd be kind of cool, but she's definitely got something else because Dalmatians or Labradors have blue eyes. Go on my girlfriend's page because she's got more pictures of the dog than she does of me.
Yeah, I really, I don't know much about dogs, like at all. Like all the fucking breeds and shit, I don't fucking know. I'm terrible at that stuff.
That sucks. Yeah, what
Actually,
was it? A Dalmador your father was saying she could be? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
that's what they call that, a Dalmador?
Yeah.
It sounds like a fucking creature from Star Wars.
It looks like a creature from Star Wars. Come here, Luna. Okay, bye. The brain of a fucking goldfish.
Hey, me too.
Yeah. You might have more than a 3 second memory.
Oh yeah, I got about a 20-year memory. I'm pretty good with that
Yeah.
stuff. Only a handful of things I'm bad at remembering. And if I don't remember, it's because I didn't care.
Okay. You've got some eye boogies. I was trying to wipe them out.
That's how I always, that's why I always tell people. They go, how do you not remember that? I'm like, well, I clearly didn't care enough to remember, so. Oh, so don't
You
tell,
get
don't
really
re,
bad when you
don't.
say them.
I'm like, don't remind me of what it was. If I didn't care the first time, I don't want to know the second time. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Really? Yeah, you can't really get the good angle on her face there to actually be able to tell.
No, but I can see what you're talking about though.
Yeah. Here's another one. Show the face a little more.
Yeah, very similar. Oh, maybe that's
Like
what she is.
the dog I sent you, she has the exact same fucking pattern as Luna.
Yeah, so maybe that is what she is. Could be possible.
We shall see. Excuse me, my throat is very dry today.
Yeah, wow, they look very, very similar.
I didn't even know Dalmadors were a thing.
Me neither.
I mean, like they've crossbred every fucking type of dog you can think of.
Yeah, why not?
I don't even know why.
Oh, actually, I want to talk about this because this is new for me. 'Cause, I watched the Marvel movie Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Phenomenal movie.
Oh,
That was fantastic.
really?
Yeah, it's free on Disney Plus now. So I watched it one night. Yeah, it's fucking great. It's a fantastic movie. Very funny, action packed. It was great.
It's interesting. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's cool. There's a fucking badass dragon in it. It's just pretty cool. And post credits like usual. I just don't. I understand where this is in the timeline. This is after Endgame. I know that for a fact. But what I don't understand is Bruce Banner is not Hulk anymore. He's not the big Hulk we saw in Endgame. You know, talking Hulk, Professor Hulk. He was a human. But I know it's after Endgame because his arm was in a sling. Because his arm was fucked up in Endgame. So I don't know what happened. And Captain Marvel was in the end credits as well.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep. And no, this is not spoilers for anyone watching because the movie's fucking out for free now. So just watch it. Lazy asses.
It's amazing how many people either get pissed off about a spoiler or try to get a spoiler out of somebody.
I get it
Out of a
if
movie
like
that's already fucking out.
if it's in theaters and I get it, you know, you should. I know there's people that don't like spoilers, so if you're gonna say something, you know, give a heads up at least. But like this movie's
Right.
out now. It's like if I was fucking talking about the first Iron Man movie. It's been out since '08. There's no such thing as a spoiler for that movie. Everyone's seen it. Everyone's loved it. Everyone loves Iron Man. Plain simple. I don't have to fucking hide it. I don't have to hide nothing.
You'd be amazed how many people still would get mad about that. Like little pansies.
Well, sorry, I'm a diehard Marvel fan, so I'm gonna talk about the good stuff, and y'all gotta listen to me.
Let's talk about the good shit. You let the good shit go to waste, it's no longer good shit.
Yep. But yeah, that movie was so much fun to watch. So much cool stuff added into the universe now. It was cool. But they made Shang Chi an Avenger real quick, like ridiculously quick. Like the post
Really?
credits, like they're looking at the Ten Rings, trying to figure out where they came from, because I guess they're alien, from what I understood from the movie. I could be wrong. I don't read the comics, so everything in the movie is what I know. I don't know how it works out in the comics. But I guess these things are like alien like, and if you wear them, you can live forever. You pretty much become a god. Like that's how powerful they are. And they have Bruce Banner checking it out because he's a fucking genius. They have Captain Marvel because she's been all around space, seeing if she knows where it came from. They have Doctor Strange's buddy there, Wong, his Asian friend that works in the sanctum with him. So they're all discussing it, and then Bruce Banner looks at Shang Chi and he tells him, "Your schedule's gonna be real busy now. Get some rest." Like they made him Avenger, fucking like that, instant.
Very unusual.
I'd like to say it's unusual, but I think because of the fact that how they lost Iron Man, no more Steve Rogers, I think they are pretty much going to take every fucking person they can find that they know has a good reason to fight, and they're not trying to destroy the world or anything. because I don't know why else they never took anyone that fast before. That in the same movie like that? No, they never did that. So there must be, because I know there's rumors for a lot of big villains coming up, especially with that Spider-Man movie. If all those villains stay in the universe, they need like all hands on deck for heroes. If they have no more Tony Stark or Steve Rogers, they need everyone they can get. Because Thor's in space with the Guardians of the Galaxy, so Thor can't just come right back to Earth real quick. He's fucking up there. And same with Captain Marvel. She have to fly from space to make it there if they need help. Fucking A. Losing Steve Rogers and Iron Man is a big hit. I mean, I like the new Captain America. I like Sam as the as Captain America. That's awesome, but he's not Steve Rogers.
He knows it too. They all do before they those roles.
Yeah, they all know that. But the thing that bugs me about it is, I love him. He's a good man like Steve is. But Steve was a super soldier. He could duke it out hand to hand with anybody and be fine. Sam would get his ass beat with half the guys Steve Rogers fought hand to hand with. Steve went one on one with Thanos. Dude, Sam would die if he went one on one with Thanos. He's just a normal human.
Right. I gotta watch
There's a there's a picture I have that I fucking love too. That has to do with that pretty much. Oh, here it is.
Here's my random laugh. My girlfriend just texted me. I said it on a Gatorade bottle.
Yeah, I just sent you a picture that I always like because it's 100% true when it comes to people that are trying to beat Captain America after Steve. And for
Totally
those that
agree with that.
and for those that don't know, it's a picture. I honestly don't know who the woman is. I'm not sure, but it's her saying Sam is a good boy. Shows Sam Wilson in his captain outfit. That says John tries, talking about John Walker, for those that don't know. And it says Steve was different, and it has Steve Rogers with the broken shield and Mjolnir with lightning shooting out of his eyes and the hammer. But to me, that's how it really is. You ain't gonna get another Steve Rogers. He's a one and only. He's a one-time thing that universe will have. The man that literally in Endgame, when Thor got his ass beat and Iron Man was knocked out, Cap went to fucking fight Thanos and his whole army by himself before he knew all the other guys were gonna come back. He was ready to duke it out by himself, and he probably would have gotten his ass beat, but that's the guy he is. You won't top him.
He's Captain America.
The good man himself, Steve Rogers. Like, I know I've seen in comics, like, they've had old man Steve Rogers as Captain America, but he has, like, I don't want to call it an Iron Man suit, but it's like a suit that Stark made him that gave him, like, all of his strength and stuff still, and kind of helped him be the same Steve Rogers, because obviously older, even though he has all that super soldier serum, he's no man still, won't change. But they give him that so he can still fight and stuff. Which, I mean, they could do that if they ever wanted him, because they never said he died, or they never confirmed that Steve died. He's just old.
He's old, right?
Yeah, I think he's just old. I don't think he died. At least I hope not. Whenever they announce Steve Rogers dies in any of those Marvel movies, I'll fucking cry like a little bitch. I'm saying it now. I'll still never forget. For those that don't know, I've seen Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame in theater multiple times. The first time I saw Infinity War, I had a kid next to me in all Spider-Man gear, all excited to see Spider-Man, and Spider-Man turns into dust, and that kid cried and cried. I felt so fucking bad. Then I see Endgame. I have a kid next to me wearing all Iron Man shit, and Iron Man dies. It's not like he's coming back, and that kid wouldn't stop crying. I was already upset as it is, and this little kid crying didn't make me feel any better. Fucking A, dude. I have no fucking luck seeing an Avengers movie in the theater. I always sit next to a kid of a diehard fan of someone that's gonna die. Every time. Fucking bullshit.
Makes me fucking laugh every time you bring that up.
Fucking aggravates me, dude. Now it aggravates me. Then it makes me more sad because I feel bad for the kid more than the actual character. Besides Iron Man, I was already very sad that he died. Then I heard a kid crying. That didn't help. That didn't help my situation at all. Made it worse. Like the Infinity War one, Spider-Man disappearing, that was shocking. It wasn't like sad. I wasn't upset, but I hated hearing the kid cry. The kid was like 8. That's like if I saw Tobey Maguire die in the first Spider-Man movie. I would have lost my shit. I swear, if I go to the next whatever Avengers movie it is, if a kid's next to me wearing all of someone's fucking gear, I'm gonna just guarantee that person's dying. That's all I'm gonna think.
Just gonna say it's pretty much a guarantee at that point.
If a kid sits next to me in all Thor stuff, and if I see Thor die, I'm gonna punch the kid. I'm like, it's your fucking fault.
Can Thor die? I thought gods were immortal.
No, because his father died. And Loki's
Okay.
dead.
Oh, that's a good point.
Well, technically Loki's dead. Because the Loki show takes place with the Loki that escapes in Endgame when they fuck up their heist to get the stones. But yeah, Loki dies in Infinity War. Thanos snaps his neck. Odin dies of old age. Yeah, gods can die. It's a little different than when, everyone else dies, but they die. Odin turned into
Yeah.
like some fucking gold dust stuff. I don't know what the hell that was. Like it was like a spirit. Like he just kind of like melted away and just floated into the sky. But yeah, I know gods can die. They're just weird on how they die. I mean, hell, Thor almost died in Endgame. He almost got his axe through his chest. Fucking, if it
Thor.
if it took Cap 2 seconds longer, or if Thor wasn't so fat in Endgame, he probably would have died. I'm gonna miss Fat Thor. I'm not gonna lie, because I've seen Chris Hemsworth on the set for the new Thor. Dude, he looks more jacked than I've ever seen him. He looks like a big motherfucker. He looks mean. Fucking Thor's ready to fuck shit up again.
Interested to see that.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. They got a lot of movies coming out, man, and shows. The Hawkeye show comes out the day before or the day after Thanksgiving. I forget, but that'll be a good one.
I'm gonna catch up on all these characters.
Yeah, if you got Disney Plus, they're all right there. Besides the Spider-Man movies. Actually, hold on, I gotta look this up. I heard that they added the OG Spider-Man movies to Disney Plus, and I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna look at that right now. And I'm gonna confirm it on the podcast if that's true.
Watching the OG Spider-Man kills me when Uncle Ben dies. Every time.
Yeah, I don't like it when he dies either. Yeah, so far I think that was a bunch of bullshit that people put out there.
as fucking always.
Yeah, hold up. I type in Spider-Man and The Mandalorian popped up.
Fuck.
I didn't know Spider-Man was in Star Wars.
Spider-Man.
But yeah, because someone, they must have
Mandalorian.
photoshopped it to try to make more hype for the new Spider-Man movie. Because they showed like the OG Maguire Spider-Mans and then the Andrew Garfield ones. I'm like, there's no way they got those. That's a Sony creation. I was like, there's no way they fucking were able to make that work.
Leave that if I had to.
There's a show I like on Disney Plus. It's called Marvel Studio Legends. It just gives you like the backstory of all these major characters and like groups and stuff. So like you'll find out about the what are they called? The Ravengers from Guardians of the Galaxy, the guys that steal everything and all that stuff. Those people, you learn about them. It's pretty cool. They have a few episodes out. They haven't done any like the big major characters yet, but they've done a few good ones. Like they did Vision, they did Scarlet Witch, they did Peggy Carter, Black Widow, Hawkeye. They did a bunch of characters we know and stuff.
What's it called again?
It's called Marvel Legends, is what it's called on here.
Oh, I gotta watch that. Like I said, I haven't. There's a ton of those fucking movies I haven't seen.
They are
When we start
literally
talking about it, I'm like, mm.
they're literally all on Disney Plus. So if you ever wanted to watch them, they even have them in order on Disney Plus. You can watch them in legit timeline order, so you can actually see it all happen as it's supposed to, not like the way the movies came out. The way the movies came out ain't even close to the right order. Besides the
Yeah.
new ones. The new movies now make sense, but like Iron Man came out first, then Captain America, but Captain America is literally the first Avenger to exist in World War II. So it's like they came out at a weird order, but now they're starting to make more sense as time goes on because now they're just plugging them in the right way instead of doing the weird order they did here.
Which is kind of fucking nice.
Yeah, I've
Because
seen them all.
I always get confused on the order of these movies.
Yeah, if you go on Disney Plus and you click on the Marvel section,
Yeah.
they literally have it in they'll have
Plastic,
it in
Luna. What are
order.
you? Dumbass. Sorry, my dog was chewing on an M&M wrapper. Listen, it's only Mikey that can do that. Okay.
Yeah, that's my job. But yeah, like, I'm looking at it now. I'm looking at all these movies, and I'm like, damn, that's really the order. Because like, it's insane to think that's the order after seeing the movies come out when they did.
Um, this just surprised me. You tell me one thing, and I'm thinking one thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Thought it was this. Like, we've had this conversation plenty of times.
About which things?
Okay. What'd you say, Mikey?
About which things are you talking about? About
The
conversations we've
order of the
had?
movies.
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
I got them right here. If you want me to list off the order, I'll probably surprise you.
Yeah, might as well.
So, I'm not going to say the year because that doesn't really matter. But it starts with
Right.
Captain America, then Captain Marvel, then Iron Man 1 and 2, then Thor, then Avengers, then Thor the Dark World, Iron Man 3, Captain America the Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2, then Avengers Age of Ultron, Ant Man, Captain America Civil War, Black Panther, Black Widow, Doctor Strange, Thor Ragnarok, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Endgame. Then we have the Loki show, Marvel's What If, which is an animated show, and it is Marvel Universe canon because it shows the multiverse. So it's a very interesting show. I enjoy it. The first season ended a few weeks ago. Season 2 got approved, so next year we'll get another season of it. Then we had WandaVision, which was it was a mind fuck of a show, but it was a great show. Then we had The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, also a great show. And then now Shang-Chi is last on the list.
Jesus fucking Christ, I don't think there was that many.
Yep, and I think I'm going to plug in the Spider-Man movies because they're owned by Sony. But the first Spider-Man comes out after Civil War, and the second one comes out after Endgame. So those are the other two, but they're not on Disney Plus because of Sony being a douche.
Speaking of Sony, I think you'll find this pretty interesting. I was going through my room because I'm basically being forced to move all my shit out of my room. I found my PSP.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. With games still in it.
Dude, fun fact, I never had a PSP.
Shut the fuck up. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously, never had one. I always wanted one, I just never had one.
Surprised about that. I gotta see if I still have the charger for mine. It'd be kind of cool to play.
Yeah, I always debated on still getting one now because I never had one, but I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth it anymore if I even did that.
Oh, and they still sell PSP games?
No.
I didn't think so.
That's why I don't know if
I mean, like,
it'd be worth getting one. I would just like to have one because I have like every console anyways. So I figured the ones I don't have, if I can find them, I'll just get them so I can add them to my collection.
no. Like, I think that was the newest thing that I've had besides a Wii and a Nintendo DS, which I actually found the other day too.
I still have my DS too. I had the OG DS.
That's
Like when
him.
Yeah, I had one the original. I didn't have the weird lights and stuff that came out after. I had the OG, the first DS.
The only thing mine did was you could put games in it and you could fucking chat with people.
Dude, I miss doing the chat thing. That was fun.
Seriously. You used to just chat with random ass people. Like, people I have no idea
I
who the
remember
hell they were.
on the bus in school, like coming home from school, everyone on, like, hey, go to chat too, and everyone be talking in the chat.
That's some kid from fucking Wisconsin. He was out here. I forget what chat it was. That was interesting. His name's Mike, ironically.
Huh.
I forget, to be quite honest. It's been like 10 years since I've even turned the thing on.
Yeah, mine's probably dead.
Yeah, my PSP has been sitting for so long, I don't even know if it will turn on.
Yeah, that's true. Mine probably won't.
I'm sure it would if you just leave it plugged in, but I don't know if the battery will actually hold anything.
I could. There's a chance it could.
Yeah, I guess if you cycle it a few times, let it die, come back, possibility of build it back up, but who knows? I just think it'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I have like I got a Nintendo Switch, thinking I'd play it all the time. I rarely play it. As much as I would love to, I barely fucking play it. I got a list of one. We both have the same issue. We wish we could play it all the time, but we just don't play it often enough. There's so many fun games for it, but I just haven't gotten around to getting any.
That kind of sucks.
Like hell,
Oh,
I
I
got
like don't have time for video games. Oh, excuse me.
like I somewhat have time, but at the same time I don't. Like I do my the sports simulations for the core channel, which everyone loves. So far, I just do football and WWE because I don't have any other sports games. I have UFC, but I didn't really get a lot of views last time, so I was thinking maybe they're not a big hit as others. But that's all I got for sports. I'm not into basketball. I'm not into hockey really. So like for me to add more on the lineup would just be insane because I'd never have time to record any of it. Like the wrestling simulations can go from, depending on the type of match, 20 minutes to 40 minutes long, and every NFL one's an hour long that I do.
Yeah, I was just looking over the YouTube channel, and it's an hour and 15 usually is about the average.
Yeah, and I mean, some of them have gone over if they hit overtime, or if so on Madden, they have ways you can watch the game. They can do a quick presentation where they skip halftime and skip bullshit, so they can just hurry up and get over with, which is what I do. But if I forget to and I do it as an exhibition game, I'll get like the in between, like, oh, here's Tom Brady's stats for this year, and I'll get instant replays and all this shit, and it'll just add like an extra half an hour to the whole thing. It'd be almost 2 hours long. So
I
I
don't
do
know
the
how
quick
many people actually
presentation.
will watch 2 hours of that.
I don't know either, but I know the most successful ones I've always had are playoff ones. Because I've done them on my channel. The playoff ones and the Super Bowl views up the ass.
Yeah, I imagine those get a fucking ton of views.
And I will say this, I've said it plenty of times, but my Super Bowl simulations have never been wrong. I get the right winner every time. I've done them for 6 years. Yeah, I am. My Super Bowl simulations are 6-0. Last year, I almost got it dead on accurate for the score too. I had the right MVP. I was off by like 2 touchdowns because Kansas City didn't do shit in the Super Bowl last year. I was. I think I had. I gotta look at the real fucking score from that game because I was points off. I wasn't far off at all.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the final score was 31-9 in real Super Bowl. My Super Bowl simulation was 28-21. I was not that fucking far off. If KC actually showed up that game and didn't just kick 3 field goals, I probably would have been pretty damn close. But I just love the fact that I've done them for years for fun, and yet I've never had it wrong. At least I don't think so. I don't remember any of them being wrong.
Apologize for that.
Yeah, no problem. Because the first one I did was Pats versus Seattle. I had the Pats win, which they did. I had Super Bowl
Yeah.
50, which was Denver and Carolina. Denver won in real life and in my simulation. I had the Pats and Falcons. In real life, the Pats had the most amazing comeback ever. In my simulation, the Pats won 38-3. I don't know how the fuck I got that polar of an opposite game from real life to simulation, but I did. I enjoyed watching the simulation because it was a fucking beatdown. It was so much fun. I had the Pats lose to Philly in the Super Bowl, which upset me watching it. But I saw it in real life. Philly won. I kind of got happy for the simulation being right. I had the Pats beat the Rams. I had the Bucks beat the Chiefs, and I had the Chiefs beat the 49ers. I was dead on. Every single one of those were right. So, hoping to get this one right too. And I do nothing. It's not like I set them up. I don't pick who wins. I let the game do it themselves. And the fact that mine have been right, and I've gotten the right MVP almost every time. A handful of times they were wrong. Like in the Rams versus Pats Super Bowl, Edelman was the MVP in real life, and mine, Brady was the MVP. 90% of the time in the video game, the quarterback gets MVP in the Super Bowl. Unless you got like the best running back in the league, then the running back will get it. But it's always the quarterback. So for that standpoint, I pretty much always had the MVP right, besides a handful of years where a fucking receiver or something gets it instead. But yeah, so I think we're getting pretty close on time here. I'm actually going to check before I say that. I've said that before, and I look, and we have more than enough time. Yeah, we pretty much hit time. Got any final things you want to talk about before we head out here?
Good question.
I always
have a
ask.
bunch of shit planned in my head.
I
I
always
forget
ask
it
because
all.
I feel bad if I end and someone didn't get to talk about something.
Well, there is always next time.
Yeah, it's always
Don't
next
forget
time,
that.
but I still like to ask anyways, if only in case there's a final thought that popped in someone's head before the podcast actually ends.
Speaking of all these video games, I guess I do have one final thought. What was that game I played last time I was at your house?
Avengers.
Oh, that's a stupid question, I guess.
Oh, not really. I just told you I always remember stuff.
I want to play that again. That was fun. I definitely didn't get enough time.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, if we
That
got
was a lot of
time,
fucking fun.
if we have time before we do the podcast with Brett, you can play it before we do that.
Yeah.
I want to ask you. Actually, I'm just gonna end the podcast and I'll ask you. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm 99% sure this will be on Amazon. So if you listen to this on Amazon Music, thank you. I don't know how you found us on there, but it's awesome that you did. We're also now on Castbox as well, which I guess one of my friends said we always were, but I had to confirm we were on Castbox and claim ownership of the podcast because I do own it. It's mine. And we're also on a website called Reason FM. Reason.fm is what it is if you look on your browser. I think it also has an app. I'm not positive, but I think I've seen it has an app. And we're on there. I got an email from them to once again claim the podcast as mine because it reached out, let me know that it's on there. So those are 3 new areas we are on, including all of our others, as Spotify. We're on YouTube. We're on, excuse me, Apple, Google Podcasts, pretty much everywhere right now, which is fantastic. And for those that listen, wherever you're listening to us or watching, if you're technically on YouTube, thank you for all the support. And keep on listening. We'll keep making the best content we absolutely can for you guys.
I'd like to do my own little personal outro today.
Okay?
Something along those lines. Uh, this is for me and everybody else at Core Entertainment. We want to thank you. You guys are the best. We wouldn't be able to do anything without you.
I agree on that.
So, thank you very much.
Thank you, VP.
Thank you for hiring me on.
Yeah, no problem.
Always happy to be a part.